Caleb Williams silences critics with stunning performance against the Buffalo Bills. The Chicago Bears entered the 2025 NFL season carrying more questions than answers, and at the center of all that uncertainty stood rookie quarterback Caleb Williams. For months, national media outlets criticized him, labeling him overrated before he had even taken a professional snap. Fans were divided, analysts doubted his readiness, and the pressure on Williams' shoulders was immense. But on Sunday night against the Buffalo Bills, Williams delivered the kind of performance that has completely flipped the narrative. Soldier Field was electric, filled with anticipation and a sense of hope that Bears fans haven't felt in years. Facing one of the league's most respected defenses, Williams showed not only his elite talent, but also his poise under pressure. He dissected the Bills' secondary, delivered pinpoint passes, and used his legs to extend plays when needed. This wasn't just a solid debut, it was a statement game. The young quarterback finished with over 300 passing yards, multiple touchdowns, and 0 turnovers, instantly putting himself in the spotlight as one of the NFL's most exciting young stars. But beyond the stats, what truly stood out was his leadership. Williams commanded the huddle like a seasoned veteran, made smart reads at the line of scrimmage, and executed Ben Johnson's offensive schemes flawlessly. The Bears' offensive line also deserves credit for creating a clean pocket for Williams to operate in. Left tackle Braxton Jones and rookie guard Karan Amegaji stepped up in a big way, neutralizing Buffalo's dangerous pass rush. Running back Khalil Herbert provided balance with several explosive runs, while wide receiver DJ Moore was unstoppable, catching nearly everything thrown his way. Defensively, the Bears were just as impressive. The front seven, led by Montez Sweat and TJ Edwards, constantly pressured Buffalo quarterback Josh Allen, forcing him into difficult throws and limiting the Bills' offensive rhythm. Rookie cornerback Tariq Stevenson also stood out, locking down his side of the field and breaking up multiple key passes. This wasn't just another preseason game or early season matchup. This was a turning point. The Bears showed the league that they're not rebuilding anymore. They're ready to compete. And Caleb Williams, he's already looking like the franchise quarterback Chicago has been waiting for. Chicago Bears offense comes alive. A new era under Ben Johnson while Caleb Williams stole the headlines. The Bears' offensive performance as a whole deserves equal recognition. For years, Chicago has struggled to establish an identity on offense, cycling through quarterbacks, coordinators, and schemes without success. But under new offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, the pieces finally seem to be falling into place. Johnson designed a game plan that perfectly suited Williams' strengths. Quick passing concepts, designed rollouts, and creative motion kept Buffalo's defense guessing. The Bears racked up over 500 yards of total offense, dominating time of possession and wearing down the Bills' defensive front. Wide receiver DJ Moore was the star of the passing game, recording over 120 receiving yards and a touchdown. His chemistry with Williams was obvious, and it's clear he has become the young quarterback's most trusted weapon. Rookie wideout Romo Dunn's also impressed, making several clutch catches in traffic and showing why the Bears were so high on him in the draft. Tight end Kmet played a critical role in the short yardage passing game, consistently finding soft spots in Buffalo's zone coverage. The Williams to Kmet connection kept drives alive, particularly on third downs, where the Bears converted at an impressive rate. In the run game, Khalil Herbert and Roshan Johnson split carries effectively, combining for over 140 rushing yards. Johnson, in particular, showcased his physicality, breaking multiple tackles and setting the tone between the tackles. The offensive line's dominant performance created lanes for both backs while giving Williams plenty of time to operate from the pocket. Before we continue with the rest of the latest Chicago Bears updates, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any breaking news, game analysis, or player updates. Returning to the game, Ben Johnson's balance play calling kept Buffalo completely off balance. One moment, Williams would hit a deep shot to Moore. The next, the Bears would rip off a 15-yard gain on the ground. The unpredictability was refreshing for a team that, for years, struggled to sustain drives and consistently score points. More importantly, the Bears finally seemed to have found their identity on offense: fast, dynamic, and aggressive. Johnson has built a system tailored to Williams' dual threat skill set, and it's already paying dividends. If this performance is any indication, Chicago's offense has the potential to be one of the most explosive units in the NFL this season. Defense dominates, playoff hopes rise, and final thoughts: while the offense has drawn plenty of attention, it was the Bears' defense that truly sealed the victory against Buffalo. Coordinator Eric Washington's unit looked prepared, disciplined, and relentless. They held the Bills to under 200 total yards, forced multiple three-and-outs, and came up with several key turnovers in critical moments. Montez Sweat was the centerpiece of the defensive front, consistently winning one-on-one matchups and collapsing the pocket. Rookie defensive tackle Gervin Dexter also flashed his potential, recording a sack and plugging gaps in the run game. Linebackers T.J. Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds were everywhere, flying to the ball and making life miserable for Buffalo's running backs. In the secondary, Jalen Johnson and Tariq Stevenson were outstanding, locking down Buffalo's top receivers and preventing explosive plays downfield. Rookie safety Quan Martin also made an impact with a crucial interception in the second half, shifting momentum squarely in Chicago's favor. This level of defensive dominance is exactly what the Bears need if they're going to make a serious playoff push this year. The combination of a dynamic, emerging offense and a stifling defense has created genuine excitement in Chicago, something fans haven't felt in over a decade. Looking ahead, the Bears' upcoming schedule features several key matchups against NFC contenders, and this game was the perfect confidence booster. Caleb Williams is already proving he can handle big game pressure. Ben Johnson's offensive system is flourishing, and Eric Washington's defense looks playoff ready. Final thoughts: this was more than just a statement win, it was a turning point for the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams' arrival has energized the entire roster, and the team finally appears to have balance on both sides of the ball. If they can maintain this level of play, there's no reason Chicago can't compete for the NFC North title and make a deep postseason run. Bears fans, buckle up. The future is here, and it's looking brighter than ever.